Hey up guys, so today I'm going to be discussing another film from the BFI Flare Festival. It's called Sublet and it's directed by E10 Fox, who also co-wrote the screenplay with Eytan. Apologies if I didn't pronounce those names 100% correct. This quiet queer melodrama is set in Tel Aviv, Israel. A New York Times travel writer called Michael Green, played by John Benjamin Hickey, is subletting the apartment of a 20-something film student called Tomer, played by Nissim, for 5 days so he can write an intrepid piece on Tel Aviv as it is, rather than as a tourist or a travel vlogger. After sharing breakfast together, Tomer shows Michael the cool and trendy hotspots in the area, which Michael appreciates, and afterwards, Michael asks the financially struggling Tomer if he wants to stay on the sofa in his own flat in exchange for Tomer being his tour guide the next few days. He accepts, and an endearing connection is forged. On the surface, it's quite a straightforward story, but couched within the simple plot are illuminating discussions about life, love, sex, the arts, religion, careers, and family, told from the perspectives of two queer men from two very different backgrounds and upbringings, and from two different generations as well. Hickey and Nissim have a very wonderful dynamic to watch. As two queer men from very different worlds, it's neat seeing where they overlap. Even though they're both at different stages in their lives, they're both a little lost. Tomer is trying to figure himself out in his 20s, he enjoys his freedom, sleeping around with multiple sexual partners, he's ambitious, but he lacks focus and organization. Whereas Michael is more settled down. He's married to his husband David, who's played by Peter Spears. He's quite accomplished in his career, but after a surrogacy attempt which didn't take, he's become despondent about trying again and becoming a dad. So yeah, they're both trying to figure out what the next step is for them. But together, it's their differences in sensibilities and how they bounce off each other where the real magic happens, because they learn from one another. There is an undercurrent of sexual tension between the two of them, but it's not in the foreground of the story, more simmering quietly in the background. But the connection that they share is genuinely enjoyable to watch. I thought it was brilliant. This is actually my first time watching either of these actors in anything, and I have to say, they both do such a great job here. Hickey has this ability to convey so many different clashing emotions on his face all at once. And Nissim brings a youthful spontaneity and energy to Tomer, which contrasts the stoic Michael quite nicely. I really enjoyed Sublet. The performances were strong, the direction perfectly matched Michael's description of Tel Aviv, chaotically tense but at the same time laid back. For the most, it handles its tonal shifts pretty smoothly, apart from one scene on a beach involving a child which felt a little out of place comparatively to the rest of the film. I get why the scene was put in the film. It just felt a little bit jarring in execution. It almost felt like a scene from a thriller or something. So let's ask them 3 questions. Firstly, would I watch this again? Yeah, I would. It's simple as. Question 2, do I recommend it for you guys? For any gay men out there who at one point in your life or another felt like the direction was uncertain, I think you'll find yourself resonating with this film quite deeply. But also, if you're someone that really likes intimate character study films, this film has a really lovely dynamic with its 2 central characters, and it's really well explored, and I think a lot of people would enjoy this film, gay or straight. It's a fantastic character study. And third question, what score would I give it out of 10? I'm going to give Sublet a score of 8 out of 10. Thanks so much for watching this review, guys. If you have seen Sublet, be sure to let me know what you thought of it in that comment section down below. If you liked what I had to say, please help me out by hitting that thumbs up button. If you want more movie, TV, and Oscars content, don't forget to click subscribe. And if you want to follow me on social media, Twitter, Instagram, Letterboxd, all in that video description down below. Thanks so much for watching, guys. For more things related to movies, TV, and popcorn culture, I'm Nate Carefield, and I'll see you next time.